I'm telling you what, these coins are becoming less and less like memes and more like full-blown DeFi protocols. I'm going to be talking about Octoblock in this video today, and there is a lot to go over. Not only are you going to get weekly airdrops with crazy high APY in both USDC and OCTO, you're going to be able to have access to bridging technology that makes moving from one blockchain to another simpler than ever. You're going to have access to crazy rewards via sweepstakes, and that's just the beginning. So let's talk about it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? As you can see, we have Octoblock on the screen right now, and I am not going to waste any time. Now, if you guys do want to follow along, make sure to use the link in the description below so it pulls you up to the correct website here. But we have a ton of information to go over, and I want to start by showing you their website. It is absolutely beautifully designed, extremely user-friendly, and very intuitive. So let's go on down the line here. If you find yourself interested in buying Octoblock, you're going to click on this Buy Octo button right here. Now, it's not as simple. You're going to have to create an account because of the airdrop process, but I'm going to go over that in a minute. Now, we're going to scroll on down so you guys can see everything that they are doing, but the current price, you need to pay attention to this. The current price is 3.7 cents. The list price, the launch price, is going to be 10 cents. Guys, if you get in now, you're going to essentially secure nearly a 3x gain. Now, I say essentially, right? Because depending on how slow you guys are upon launch, or depending on if you guys plan on holding long-term, selling, and so on, once it goes live, that price is going to go live. Market volatility is going to take over, but you can buy it for 3.7 cents, and it is going to launch at 10 cents. Now, you guys can go through and see that 5 million Octos sold, total million Octo, 15.75 million right there. But we need to go on down the line because that's just the initial price. There is so much involved with this crypto that it is crazy. First thing you notice in the Nautilus Trove right here, read all of this on the left-hand side. It talks about crowdfunding and yield farming. It talks about all of this, you know, what might seem like over-your-head terminology, but let's break it down. You're going to be earning 185.5% annualized interest. And you don't even have to stake it or do anything. Guys, this rate is beginning to be paid out the moment that you guys buy in, and it is earned in both Octo and it is earned in USDC. It is that simple. Listen, just by holding, you're going to earn Octo and USDC here, and it is going to be delivered on a weekly basis. Now, this is very important. When you are setting up your account to buy Octo, you are going to need to add a USDC address. If you do not do that, they're not going to know where to send your USDC. So please make sure to fill that in. And it's going to show you again in the white paper that we're going to go over in a second here that is extremely, extremely important. And just to show you guys this is how early you are. The rewards payout so far, $1,026. I am telling you guys, chances like this don't come across often to get in as early as these projects are allowing you to get in. And knowing that they've only paid out $1,026 so far, you guys are in the very, very beginning stages. So sit back for a second, listen to what's going on here, see all of the opportunities, and then make the decision if buying some Octo is up to you or is what you want to do. But the rewards are absolutely crazy. Now, they do have a launch date. We're going to go over that in a second, but I'm going to spill the beans and tell you the launch date is August 15th. So it is going to take a couple of months. It's about 4 months from now. And once that does get launched, it's going to be launching at that 10-cent price. You're going to be receiving these rewards the entirety of the time that you are holding on to Octo and waiting for that launch. And of course, they've got a lot going on that is more than just price action. Not only are you going to have access to those rewards there via crowdfunding, yield farming, and so on. Look at their Coral Cove decks, and I love how all of this stuff is interrelated. You know, you got the octopus, you get the Coral Cove, and all of that. But this is actually awesome because it's not just one blockchain to one blockchain. It is interoperable, meaning that you're going to be able to move from one blockchain to another, similarly to what you would be seeing on a centralized exchange. You know, if you're on Coinbase and you want to sell your Ethereum and buy some BNB, you do that. This is what you're getting with the Coral Cove as well. It says Octoblock redefines blockchain interoperability by integrating advanced cross-chain routing protocols, making asset management straightforward and user-friendly. Say goodbye to complex bridges, high gas fees, and centralized exchanges. Experience the benefits of Octoblock's Coral Cove decentralized exchange for streamlined and efficient blockchain transactions. Guys, it supports 20 different blockchains, 100 different tokens, and it is gas fee optimized. It's actually a pretty nice decentralized exchange that they're building out there. Now, if you guys are interested, they do have some crazy good rewards as well. You could win yourself a Tesla. You could win 50,000 USDT. Now read this for all of the details here, but it says dive into the future with Octoblock as we launch an exhilarating giveaway exclusively for our pre-sale participants. Every Octoblock token that you add to your holdings not only brings you closer to the forefront of blockchain technology and innovation, but also serves as your golden ticket to amazing prizes with the prize draw. Just 1 week after Octoblock token bursts onto the scene, we're keeping the adrenaline pumping, and you can win a Tesla, or you could win 50,000 USDT. So this is also going to encourage you to continue holding your Octoblock and not just taking advantage of that initial volatility right there. Now you can see that they are getting some very, very good marketing across the board right now, but I want to show you a couple things. Now the first thing I want to do is jump into their Medium. So you guys can click this button to join to see their Medium here. And I want to show you, they make this, and there's a lot of articles that you can go over. I chose this one because it's probably the most new user-friendly. How to purchase Octoblock tokens, a step-by-step guide. Now, it is, look, I couldn't break it down any easier myself, which is why I'm showing you this, and you want to click on this and read through all of the details. But all you're going to do, access the website. You're already there. You click the link in the description. Initiate your purchase. All you got to do, click Buy Octo button. You set up your account. You verify your email. You look over the dashboard. Purchase the tokens. Click on Buy Now. You add your receiving wallet address, and then they break down it step by step with a beautiful tutorial on everything you guys need to know. Now, you can either come back out to their website right here, but I want to go over to their white paper. And obviously, you have access to that directly from their website, but I've got it opened up right here, and I want to just breeze through this real quick so that you can see not only are you going to be earning USDC rewards every single Monday, not only are you going to have access to essentially interoperable blockchain decentralized exchanges, they've got an extremely detailed white paper that provides you basically every answer to every question you could possibly have. And if they don't, they urge you to simply join their Telegram, join their community, reach out, and get your questions answered. And I actually recommend you do that. Okay, never go in blind. Never buy something that you're wondering, what did I just get into? If you still can't figure it out after checking their website out, reach out to their team. They'd be more than happy to answer your guys' questions. Now, a lot of these core features are featured on the website. You don't have to come out to their white paper to see them here, but they've got crazy good rewards in the sweepstakes, yield farming services, cross-chain interoperability, crowd-funded yield farming, and charitable trust accounts, which they're actually going to be improving the world's oceans as well. Now, guys, like I say, this is a huge white paper, extremely detailed. So I'm not going to be going through everything on here, but you can see, let's just take a look for a second at the saltwater sweepstakes, right? If you're interested in partaking in that, they're going to take a snapshot. It's going to be a direct reflection of the profits accrued by the Nautilus Trove, and they're going to distribute those profits in the sweepstakes. And you can go through the ICO staking process. You can read all about that here. But a huge red text, pay attention to this, okay? It is imperative to provide a wallet address to your Octoblock ICO account. Failure to do so will result in distribution of only OCTO tokens, as USDC cannot be transmitted without a designated receiving address. So not only do you need to provide your USDC address so that you can receive those rewards, you need to make sure that it is your wallet. Don't use a Coinbase, a centralized exchange, or a crypto.com. Make sure that you are using a MetaMask, a Trust Wallet, a decentralized wallet where you have custody of those tokens. Otherwise, it's not going to work. And I urge you to go through all of these details, but I want to break down a couple more things right here. I want to show you the tokenomics. 5% of the project is going to marketing, which is one of the reasons you guys are still in the early stages here. It's not a major push, but they still have plenty of time because they've got 4 months until launch. 80% is going to the pre-sale, 8.3% going to liquidity pool and exchanges, which means you guys can absolutely expect some centralized exchanges and so on there. They've got a huge breakdown for that. 6% going to contributors. Now, the last thing I want to touch on, well, I guess you can look at their distribution here. So they've got unified timing, industry standard tools. If you're worried about the airdrop, okay, you're not going to have to claim these tokens. What's going to end up happening on launch day is an airdrop. Now, I'm going to break that down just real quick for you. It says a bulk sender tool will be utilized for the token distribution. Following standard practices within the industry, due to bulk sender limitations, 500 addresses will be dropped at a time in quick succession. So on launch day, a lot of these other pre-sales, ICOs, and so on, you need to go in and claim your token. What happens there is a lot of people might not know how to do that. They're trying to figure it out. Some guys get their tokens before other guys, and so on. What these guys chose to do at Octoblock is give everybody an airdrop, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500 in a row in succession until everybody gets their tokens. It's going to happen like that. So you're not going to have one guy getting his tokens 5 days before the other guy gets his tokens, and it is fair as possible. So please just understand that. Make sure that you do not use a centralized exchange wallet. Okay, make sure that you are using a Trust Wallet, MetaMask, and so on. Now, price launch, price stability, okay? They're talking about how they're going to choose the price, how they're going to launch it, and all of that stuff. Now, the ICO schedule. This is the last thing that I want to show you right here, and you guys can, of course, jump into the rest of the details for yourself. Launch price. You remember, I just showed you, okay? The price right now is 3.7 cents. The launch price is going to be 10 cents. That is a massive gain simply for you holding for 4 months. Now think about that, guys. Where else are you going to earn, 185% APY simply for holding, plus receive essentially a 3x increase from 3.7 cents to the 10-cent launch price? Absolutely incredible capital gains right off the bat for anybody willing to participate here. Now, as always, make sure you go to the website, make sure you look over all of this for yourself, but I am extremely excited about everything that these guys are building. And they're currently going through an audit, and they will make that available as soon as possible so that you have as much confidence and as much security and as much information about this project as possible. I want to know what you guys think about it down in the comments below, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.